Guys, what the heck has been going on this last week? I feel like every single time I turn my face, there's some crazy news and I just have to come and just explain it. So there was this article that came out from 9 to 5 Mac. Shout out to them. I love them a lot. I have so much respect for them. And pretty much the article states, the title of it is Rumor Suggests iOS 13 will not support iPhone 6, iPhone SE, and iPhone 5S. Now, if you scroll down the article, they pretty much say that this is a rumor from the iPhone soft.fr, whatever that is. Say that iOS 13 will be cut off from different generations, yada yada. You guys can read it from the screen. Now the thing that's the main thing is that the report claims that the iOS 13 will drop support for iPhone 5S, iPhone SE, iPhone 6, and 6 Plus. Okay, now if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you guys know that I've been saying and made so many videos that the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, most probably in my opinion, will be deducted from iOS 13. It pretty much only makes sense for them to do that. And as well as the iPhone 5S, that's already a given. That's pretty much not, I'm going to say that's not going to be supported. However, the iPhone SE, I've been pretty much stating that it's going to get iOS 13. Now, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, I'm going to be on the side that the iPhone SE is still going to be supported with iOS 13. And the reason I say that is for two main reasons. One, if you guys already know, the iPhone 6s is pretty much going to be supported as well. And the iPhone SE and the iPhone 6s share a lot of the same specs. They both have the A9 chip and 2 gigs of RAM, pretty much like they're almost the same exact phone, except this is just a smaller version of that. So the iPhone 6s is definitely 100% going to be supported. And because of that, I feel like the iPhone SE will be supported with iOS 13. Now, that is my personal opinion, but after thinking about it a little bit more carefully, because Apple is going to unsupport the iPhone 5S series phones, that means the iPhone SE is going to be the smallest iPhone that is going to support iOS 13. And some people are saying as well as iOS 13 is going to be a pretty big redesign. So if that's the case, Apple is only going to make iOS 13 for the specific smaller phone for the iPhone SE. Does that mean they're going to make all these developers port over iOS 13, all those crazy features, everything like that, on a 4-inch display, even though it's newer than the iPhone 5S, the 6, and the 6 Plus? That's kind of a thing I've been thinking about. And I'm not saying that it's going to be unsupported or anything, but the fact of the matter is, if Apple's literally going to stop making the iPhone and 5S supported with iOS, then that means they're going to have a whole separate team focus all their features and have to make all those specific things for a smaller display. With iOS 12, that really wasn't that big of an update, to be honest. I mean, they fixed a couple things here and there, but it wasn't as crazy as iOS 13 is supposed to be. And so that's kind of a big reason to think why the iPhone SE is not going to be supported anymore. But like I said, in my opinion, I think it might be. And Apple just started reselling these on the Apple Store, so I don't get why they would just unsupported all of a sudden. You know, apparently these things were still being sold in 2018. So why would they still sell a phone if it was going to be unsupported? You know, they just, earlier this year, they kept reselling them. So it really doesn't make much sense for me to think that it's not going to be supported anymore. I think the iPhone SE is more than capable of supporting it. But like I said before, I can see how some people and why these people might think Apple's not going to support iOS 13 on the iPhone SE, because this would be the only form factor that the iOS 13 is going to be supported for versus iOS 13 for the 6S, because the 6S shares the same type of body size as the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8, and so does the 6S Plus, 7 Plus, and 8 Plus. They share the same screen size. So it makes sense for me that Apple's going to support iOS 13 on these devices, but I can see how some people might think that the SE is not going to be supported either. And before I make anyone else mad, that's where I'm going to end it. Like I said, in my opinion, I think it should be supported. I think it probably will be supported, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But man, that is pretty much it. Sorry to bum you guys down. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want the iPhone SE to be supported, hit that freaking like button. Once I become CEO of Apple, I'm going to go and support every single device, even the first iPhone to the latest iOS. So if you guys want to see that happen, hit that subscribe button. That's more important. Leave some comments down if you guys have any questions. I think I already said that. Check out the links in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.